Almost ready. Welcome to STSPN, broadcast of Glacier Peak Soccer against Bainbridge Island here at Snohomish High School.
Yep.
Getting ready to introduce the players here out on the field right now. In the blue, you will see the Bainbridge Island boys being introduced. Alongside me today, I have Jenna McLean, soccer player extraordinaire for FC Alliance, and an upcoming player for Glacier Peak High School next year. So she's going to help me out with the broadcast here, right, Jenna?
Yes, I am, Ron. We are Glacier Peak is playing Bainbridge, as Ron said. Bainbridge is the Gladiators. Bainbridge also are the defending champs.
The defending state champs.
Yep.
Gladiators are Spartans.
Yes, the Spartans.
So Spartans come from Greece, I think, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But I think they're all dead right now.
I'm betting.
Betting they are. So this should be a pretty good quarterfinal game here for Glacier Peak, coming off of a recent win here. Glacier Peak beating Chief Self 2-0 last week to get to this position, and Bainbridge beating Kennedy Catholic 1-0 to get to this game. Winner of this game will play May 24th against Shorecrest, who this afternoon beat Hazen 4-1 at Renton Memorial Stadium. So Shorecrest has moved on to the semifinals, and the winner of this game tonight will move on against Shorecrest again in the semifinals on May 24th.
Who's playing down there, Ron?
This is Bainbridge High School.
Bainbridge?
Bainbridge High School.
Maine.
The Spartans.
It's a really pretty day today. I'm seeing a bit of clouds, but I don't think that will disturb the playing, so it should be really nice. The sun is hitting both sides pretty evenly, and we're supposed to have a really good game today.
Yeah, light wind blowing out there too, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
So now seeing the introduction of the Glacier Peak players. We could try to catch up to them if we get to the roster here.
Yep. We're gonna have a lot of kids out there today. There should be more than I have on my team. And like I said, it's supposed to be a really good game. It's not very windy, not too cold. Usually for days leading into summer it gets pretty hot, but it's actually a really good temperature.
Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty warm out there tonight running around, Jen. So
Yeah.
that sun shining down.
It's
We're sitting
about
here.
59 degrees.
Yeah, nice temperature to be playing.
So Jen, how many? What grade are you? What's your school? You're playing for the league, or does the school actually have soccer?
Our school doesn't have soccer, but I am playing for FC Alliance, which hasn't started yet, but it's coming up.
Oh, it's for the summer. It's a
Yeah.
summer league.
Yeah, but it's all year round.
Now, does when you're going to be a freshman next year?
Yeah.
And so then you're going to. Do they have a freshman soccer team, or does freshman let?
They have JV.
Oh, they're JV.
So freshmen and sophomores usually play JV unless you're really good, and they might move a freshman or sophomore up to the varsity team.
Which is probably gonna be me.
Let's hope it's you. We'll keep working on that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So Jenna's a midfielder and a scoring threat for sure in this game of soccer. So they're getting lined up out there. Jen, what does it look like they're going to come up with as a formation out there?
I'm thinking they're going for a 4-4-2. Four defenders, two more central mids, and then two outside mids, which can drop back, and then we're gonna have two strikers up top. I think most scoring goals are going to come from either a couple of the center mids and the strikers, and a lot of crosses that are going from the two outside mids today.
Okay.
And it looks like the other team is playing the exact same formation. It's a 4-4-2, and I think it should be really well matched today because of they were playing the same formation.
Okay.
Here we go. It just started.
Glacier Peak takes the initial control of the ball here. Back to the fullbacks. Moving forward.
Good passing on the left.
Just trying to feel their way around out there right now to see where they're going to go. See if we can pick up some of those numbers and get some names added to those numbers here, Jen. So.
Yeah.
So do they have like a toss to choose who's going to be on which side at to start?
It starts out when you have the captains go up, and they usually do a coin toss.
Scoring shot attempt. Offsides. Bainbridge.
Well, it seems like Bainbridge would have a huge advantage with the sun in the goalie's eyes.
Yes, it's also an advantage, but it's also going to switch after the half, so there's going to be an advantage for both the teams.
But the sun will be down over the crest by that probably.
Maybe, yeah. Glacier Peak has decided to take the ball, and they took the direction, I imagine, just like in American football.
Yes.
Bainbridge has a
nice pass.
Nice pass inside. Nice defense. Back out to Connor Seed here, playing left fullback.
Left fullback.
Or left midfielder.
Left field. Outside.
You call him outside midfielder?
Outside mids.
Okay.
A lot of heading going around in the 40-yard line.
Back to Connor Seed.
We haven't really seen either teams control the mid yet, and we're waiting to see if that happens.
Linesman said that was off of Bainbridge, so it's a throw in for Glacier Peak. He's number 18, Alex Bergstrom, with the toss into Connor. Connor through the legs but loses control of it. Bainbridge, nice passing right now. Nice
Beautiful.
lead, no offsides. Nice defense by Glacier Peak to get the ball off the end zone there.
Defense really matters in this game. It's a big part of soccer, and if you don't have defense, defense can be breaking apart. That was a very good example of a great defense.
So that's going to be a corner for Bainbridge High School there. What do you expect to do in a corner situation like this, Jen?
It really depends on the height of the people you have out in the corner. There's running in. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that sun is a... No, I turned it off because I'm talking to...
You turned me off? Okay, nice goal by Bainbridge High School there off the corner kick. Corner kick's always a good score. So 1-0. Scored with 36 minutes left to go in the first quarter here.
We have plenty of time. It's plenty of time to score. 30 minutes is a long time. We can keep possession, keep going.
And keep going, then we can get a goal back.
Here we go. I think that sun is going to play a big factor in this first half.
It could.
Especially in the keeper's point of view, because they're standing there pretty much, and the sun is facing directly toward that keeper.
Well, I just noticed that he kept putting his hands up trying to block the sun of his eyes.
Yes.
He'll be doing that. I don't think it came into a play on that corner kick, though, because that was a nice header off.
It was a nice header at the corner.
So, 36 minutes left to go in this period. First period. First half.
It's not seemed to be a really aggressive game yet. Throw in Bainbridge. We're keeping really good heading control. We're winning a lot of the air ball, that's very important. Drop back to the keeper.
We should be trying to maintain control of the ball now here back in midfield. And out of bounds by off of Bainbridge, and so be a throw-in on the far side over there for Glacier Peak.
So did he kick that out there just to let his buddies catch up?
Yeah, he bounced it out of bounds as a defensive play so that stop this immediate scoring threat.
Yes, you'd rather pretty much get it out of the bounds than have the chance of the other team getting it. So that was a very good decision.
Ball's in the middle, but headed off the side of the goal for no goal attempt. It'd be a goal kick for Bainbridge at this point.
Well, we can see the pole, and we're at the home, and the pole is in the way. So if if it happens to,
Well, we have to get the real big camera out and go down on the other side of the poles from the.
this is the big camera. We just have it up top.
Yeah, on the other side of the poles.
Yeah, yeah.
So we do that for football when we bring in more camera crews. Glacier Peak controlling the ball on the far side midfield right now.
That was a good move I saw across there.
So far, nice.
We seem to have good passes right now in the defensive half.
And try to make the ball move forward a little bit. There's a nice control
There we go.
grab by Glacier Peak. Well, there's a ball right to the goalie, which doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me, but
Yeah. Sometimes you get a little flustered in the game, which makes you make decisions that have a good purpose, but don't go the right intention.
so he was trying to make it up there to the front of the goal. Somebody
Probably,
else
but then just,
overshot it, huh?
yeah, probably.
Okay. Throw in on the sideline here by Bainbridge. Nice defense by Glacier Peak to get the ball back in the middle. Again controlled by Bainbridge and then out of bounds by Glacier Peak. So if you throw in down here on the far near side of the field,
I noticed that they're holding back a lot, so that the four in the back are coming in, and there's pretty much, I noticed that the three of the midfielders are dropping back, and one's kind of attacking, so that's a very good defensive technique.
strong defensive technique.
Yes.
Trying to prevent another opportunity for a goal. Bainbridge controlling the ball on the far side midfield coming up now. Nice passing out the middle.
The good thing that Bainbridge is doing right now is they're attacking more, and when you attack more, it's more likely that you will score.
Ball centered in by Bainbridge, blocked out by Glacier Peak, controlled back in by Bainbridge. The Spartans are sparkling here, Jenna. Still controlling the ball. Trying to work it into the middle and lost control of that one. Back in control of Glacier Peak now, back in midfield.
Getting a little bit faster pace as this game goes on, which usually happens.
Try to get familiar with each other a little bit. And
Yeah. Pace is quickening up, and the passes are quickening up, and the decisions are becoming harder as the game goes on.
Ball fed to the middle, a nice easy drop, and it's a shot on goal.
Oh,
And it's a
nice
is made
shot.
in there. Nicely shot in the far corner, right past the goalie for Bainbridge. Did you get the number of that player that did that, Jen?
Number 20.
That was number 20.
Number 20.
That was certainly not the sun on that one.
Should
Yep.
have been Will Economy's number 20.
I think that we just had a defensive breakdown, and that resulted in a goal, which we need to fix.
Definitely need to fix that with 2 goals early in this game. It's going to make a big difference in the way this is going to play out
Yes.
as it goes on. Definitely don't want to get behind any further than that. 31 minutes left to go in this period.
I think most of these are Panther fans that left over. I think they were the ones clapping for the other team.
You think they were? Well, they're in a different division, so they're maybe just wanting to see Glacier Peak get beat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, the clouds are going to help us out a little bit.
Yeah. The sun is pretty much behind the clouds, and we might see a little more of it here before night's over, but
Beautiful kick by the keeper all the way up to the 45-yard line.
and fight for control of the ball. It looks like Bainbridge comes up with the ball there. Spartans again back with a midfield shot, and
I think he should have dribbled it further to the corner to get that corner off, because the angle was kind of not there.
it would have been better to go a little further up.
Yes.
Right?
Just miscommunication there by the Spartans.
Okay, control back into Grizzlies here, and on the far side, just did not save, did save it. Did not save it. Oh,
I think it was a foul.
it was a midfield foul there against the Spartans. Who we got getting up off the field there, Jen?
Got number 2.
Number 2, that's Connor Seed. Number 2's here, out in the middle.
Oh, I don't know. I think there wasn't a sub. I think there was just a rotation.
No, the one, yeah, I was talking about the one that was knocked down in the middle out there. I think
Oh, I didn't get the number. Oh, nice ball.
that was
Oh,
Spencer
knocked out
Pettit
of the
with
goalie's
ball right in
hands.
front of the goal. Yep. Good opportunity for a score there for Glacier Peak. Ends up with a goal kick for the Spartans. So I think we need to get the Grizzlies fired up here a little bit more.
Yep, it seems like a very calm right now.
The last 10 minutes or so we've been down on the
Defensive end.
defensive end for sure. And
We need more attacking. I think the midfielders need to get more involved and get back and drop back and help the defense, because that's where we're losing it, is in the defensive end and the midfield end right there. And the midfielders, I think, need to pass more towards themselves.
Now there's a attempt to move up the far side and then lost the ball and then back again. Now they've regained it. Grizzlies moving forward.
Ooh.
And again, strong defensive play by the Spartans out there with 4, almost 5 back in defense at that particular point in
Now,
time.
can they check?
Now, can they check somebody?
Not without the ball being there, no.
Oh, there's.
You can, but it sometimes results in a foul.
Yeah, if you get caught, it will result in a foul.
Yeah, so that's why you have to be sneaky.
And if it's flagrant, it'll be a yellow card.
Yeah.
A shot on goal wide left.
I think number 14 on Bainbridge is having a really good game today. I think all the midfielder need to do is make sure he doesn't get the ball, because he's one of their stronger midfielder players.
Number 14 is Tanner Salmon for Bainbridge. Salmon, a nice name to have in the Northwest, I think.
Is he Alaskan?
Oh, nice save, but returned back to the Spartans there. And again, Grizzlies having trouble getting the ball past midfield here and maintaining control of it.
Yeah. Control is really important. When you have control, you can do a lot of things to the
Nice
ball.
feed up. We got a 2-on-4 position, and the Grizzlies recovered from that one nicely, dropping 4 back into defense. Throw in for Bainbridge on the far side of the field, and nobody back here to help out these, take the ball away from the defenders for Bainbridge. They're just back here playing catch in the backfield. There's a nice ball forward, and recovered by the Spartans.
You know, Ron, usually the refs would call a bad call by now, but this is actually a pretty well refed game so far.
Looks good to you?
Usually I would have some arguments.
Hasn't been too much roughing going on. There's a free ball down to the goalie, which is a little bit too far. And again, like you
Probably
said,
rushed.
hit it a little bit too far. Good intention, but not a good result.
Yes.
Now you have the Grizzlies back across midfield with the ball again, but lost it quickly to the strong defense of the Bainbridge Spartans.
I think we're having a lot of trouble getting the ball down on the ground. We're having really good control in the air, but when we get to the ground, then we lose it.
Well, we're going to throw in on the far side. Let's see if we can move this back down into a possible scoring position here. So far, the major threat of scoring has been by the Bainbridge Spartans, and
Good trap.
goes on the scoreboard, 2-0. There we got a feed down the sideline, but out of bounds. A nice attempt, but not the best pass.
At least he tried.
He tried, yes.
It's a good thing to try. If you don't try, some things won't happen.
And went way down out of play, so we got to wait for the ball to get back here. As Bainbridge.
Oh, I actually kind of like these moments when you kick it really far out wide.
You get
and
to
then
rest.
and then you get some time to rest, and you have longer to play.
Yeah, well, you being a midfielder run more than most of the players
Yeah.
that are on the field, so you probably
Which is
do like
this was a very hard position because you have to do pretty much everything. You have to be a forward and a defender at the same time. And I think that our midfielder is doing a good job in the sometimes in the attack, but they just need to connect more with themselves.
Okay, here's Spartans with another attempt to go down for shoot for goal, looking for a cross into the goal. If he gets it, then he gets it taken away from him, and then they get the ball back and then taken away again.
That number 14, I think, has a really good hair color.
14 for Bainbridge.
Yep. 19 actually.
19.
His hair is like blonde and then brown on the bottom, which is kind of cool.
That's Keats Honan. Honan or Onan? You like his hair? Okay.
It's pretty cool.
All right.
You gotta be confident in yourself to have some hair like that.
Riley Cannon for the Grizzlies just came off the field. There was a substitution made. I didn't see who went in. Trying to keep track.
Oh, that was a handball.
And he called it. We could see that from all the way up here.
Yep.
Even I saw that.
Yep. Well, sometimes the handballs, if the ball comes up and hits the hand and the ball is redirected, it's a handball.
Yeah.
And if the hand goes to the ball. So I think that was a very obvious one, which is a good call by the ref. Which again, I don't have any problems with right now.
Nice ball in front of the goal. Like, nice kick, but knocked out of bounds, and it will be. It looks like a corner for the Grizzlies.
Let's see if we can get the goal off here, because let's see if we can redeem ourselves from the goal from Bainbridge at the other side of the field.
So, again, this is what we call a good scoring opportunity here for the Grizzlies. Their first chance they've had at a corner kick today.
They're doing a double corner kick, which is when they pass it out doubly.
Yep, and you know how I feel about that, Jen.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I don't think it's a good idea. You miss an opportunity for a good shot there.
It can be good sometimes when you have like the right opportunity, but this just didn't work out for them. I think they should have probably kicked it in, but they still have it up in the.
They still have it, but
they still have it.
That one is the linesman is trying to figure it out, and the referee says it's a corner kick. The linesman didn't know what it was over there, so
it's a goal kick.
Yeah, to the goal kick. Linesman deferred to the referee on that one.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot. Sometimes the lineman doesn't want to make a call if he doesn't sure. So
yeah, blame it on the middle ref.
let the ref make the call. It was further away from the call to start with.
It's a good idea. Blame it on the person in charge.
So no damage done with that threat by the Grizzlies, but a good opportunity because that's the first scoring threat we've seen in this half, basically.
Ooh.
A nice tackle takedown, and that's what you call a tackle, Todd, where he took him down with the ball.
I like that, but there was no flag.
So
No,
I think there should have been a flag on that. I saw
could have
that
been,
the feet,
might have been, but yeah.
that he didn't even tackle the ball.
If he hits the ball and not his feet, it's good. So the ref let him get away with it. So.
But boys' games are usually rougher, so he probably would have called that if it was a girl thing.
What do you think?
Probably.
Well, now we're getting that sun coming back out again, but
Yep.
so far not a problem. Nice goal kick.
I'm really impressed by the goalies. They're kicking really well today. I haven't seen one mess up kick or punt yet, which I'm waiting to see.
Oh, well, these kids are pretty good level here.
Yeah.
Nice control by Glacier Peak here. Backfield, trying to prevent Spartans from getting back down there. Now there we see a long ball, but not then it is captured by Glacier Peak and then taken over by the Spartans in midfield. And then there's a nice leading ball upfield, and it's free and it's open. And there's a Glacier Peak player down, back up, and Spartans still keep the ball.
I know how Connor Seed feels. I mean, being like the smallest person out there is really hard because that's how I feel a lot. But really, you make it up with aggressiveness and how you control the ball and how smart you are. So I think he's doing a really good job being aggressive against these bigger, more muscular people right now.
Yep. Almost another shot attempt by the Spartans there in midfield was just barely recovered by the Grizzlies.
Oh.
That was
And
a
it
foul.
that seemed like that was something there.
Yeah, that was something. That was totally foot. That was like,
Clearly pushed him down.
So that looked like a flag.
Yep. Well, it was just a foul whistle. Like a flag and penalty in football.
Ooh, yeah.
Face there.
Right in the face there. There we go.
That happens a lot, actually, more than you think. Probably once
Here's
per
a scoring
game.
threat for the Rebels, for the Spartans, and it goes wide to the right.
He controlled that ball nicely through all those defenders.
Yeah.
But we need somebody to step up and get it so he doesn't get through that many people.
And again, they survived a scoring opportunity. 20 minutes left to go in the first half here. With a goal kick out to midfield and controlled by the Spartans.
Controlled by the hairdo guy.
The hairdo guy.
Oh, there's a little check.
Oh, there's a little check. See, now that's what I'm talking about. Get a little.
Ooh, that was a nice.
Ooh, that was a nice move. Do you see that little side kick back thing?
Nice control by, he missed past it there, back to the Grizzlies.
Oh, I have done that before, where when you think your person's going there, but then they don't, and then you get really mad at them.
Because they didn't go where they should have.
Yep. And then you just pass it to someone that's not even on your team, and you're like, why did I do that? Oh, that was cool.
And,
A chest.
and there's
Miscommunication
another
there.
potential. No, lost it. Good defense by the Grizzlies in there. Looks like the Grizzlies are getting a little more physical out there, a little more aggressive, and getting to the ball a little quicker than they were earlier on.
Yep.
Well, if we could put like.
Well, if we could put like Big Nate in there in the goal.
He'd probably be too slow. Good header over there.
Nice trap, chest. Chest is harder for girls, actually,
Got
because...
stuff in the way.
They
or
got
A
stuff
lot
in the
of
way or
reasons.
what?
Yup. But there's a technique, so I'm not going to go over details right now.
Okay. Ball back up the far side, near side here to
Ooh, that was good.
Glacier
Oh,
taken away.
yeah.
Good defense.
No,
No,
So Spartans controlling the ball easily in backfield all they want, all day long. They
Yeah,
can
we're
just-
not getting much pressure up there.
They could just stall the game away back there and just going one-on-one, and then he's going to just play around with them there.
what?
what?
Where's my boy Branson?
Where's my boy Branson?
Number 6.
Yeah, Branson's number 6.
Branson's number 6. Number 3.
Pettit?
Yep. Number 3.
Well, this
just seems like they're.
this
Yeah.
just seems like they're having their way with us. I don't know. It just.
Yeah, they're definitely stronger, and there's another shot attempt on goal here. He's right in front of him, and there it is. Oh, a good stop by the goalie.
Yep, that was a beautiful save.
Another beautiful save, another shot on goal.
The goalies have the most important job, pretty much, in soccer. It's a very good job that a lot of people are really good at it. Not everybody can be good, but when you find a good goalkeeper, they have to be really good.
Yeah, he's a very good goalkeeper. He's
Oh,
a
another scoring
senior.
opportunity. Nice
There's another patrol
defense.
ball up in front and back to the goalie. So again, they survived. We probably should have been at this point maybe keeping shot attempts on goal here, but I'd have to just kind of go by memory. I'm thinking that Spartans have probably had at least 10 shots on goal, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they have had way more opportunities than we have. We just need to get the ball up there and keep the game moving, because we're just losing it and letting them get more opportunities.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies have probably had maybe 2 or 3 attempts
Yeah.
for a shot on goal. So
Nope, there it's
takes
out again.
attempts
Nope,
to
there
make
it's out
scores.
again.
This is an opportunity.
Well, this is an opportunity for one of our major sponsors is right up by you there.
Who's our major sponsor tonight?
Who do you think?
Who do you think?
Mongos.
Mongos.
Durr.
Mongos. I went in and saw them just the other day, and they're like, "Oh, we absolutely want to help you out up there." So
They've always got some.
they've always got some really good stuff there, like
They
that
have
blackened
really-
salmon.
They have really good.
Oh, just took.
Yeah.
Oh, just took it right away from 'em.
In fact, Jenna and I were up to Mongo's earlier this week after her track meet that she did for Valley View. So had a nice meal up there.
Free
Celebrated
kick from
track
Bainbridge.
meet victory. Yes. Little knockdown there by the Grizzlies.
I think
Ideally, he'll already kick this clear up in front of the goal. No, he did not. He
drop
played
it back.
safety.
I think they're gonna try to play possession in the back to waste time until halftime.
Yeah, well, they got 16 minutes till halftime, so they're not really pushing hard up front at this point, but playing
That
a
was a
strong
nice
defensive
back.
game. And turned that one back over to the Grizzlies in midfield, but Trying to get past now. Finally get it past midfield, but not for very long.
Is that the hairdo guy?
19.
There he's up.
19?
Hairdo guy. 19, hairdo guy.
There's a ball up front, and it goes straight into Spartans. Playing a little volleyball, kickball
Yeah.
there. Not much control going on there. There's a little shoving going
Oh,
on, and
little
somebody's
holding.
going to get called there. Yes, we're going to call that against number
18.
Yeah, that's Alex Bergstrom. Not
Defender.
Not
Defender with really cool shoes, so
Alex with the red and green,
it's orange and yellow.
orange and yellow.
My friend has those shoes.
Well,
You know, that kind of thing.
You know, that kind of thing there when, you know, they
Grab onto 'em.
grab
You know-
onto him and they give him a penalty for that. I think that just, isn't that just a little bit frustrating? Wouldn't you like to go just tackle that guy after that?
Yeah.
yeah, well, he gets away with it once. If he probably does it again, he might come out and give him a card. So,
It's also the scare factor. If you scare someone first, they try to not mess with you again.
another scoring opportunity here for the Spartans.
Man,
Ball
oh
comes
man,
to
those
center.
guys are just
Yeah.
walking right through our defenders.
Yep, and they actually survived that one again. So the Grizzlies then loses the ball. Nice tackle save, and that should have gone. Oh, he says it was off of the Grizzlies, so off of Spartans.
The ref knows best. That's what I always say. But unless it's on our team.
The ref rules. The ref never makes a mistake.
Unless it's against your team that you're playing on.
I
Then
don't
it's a
remember which
mistake.
one of these waters I brought here. Not this might have some like Panther person.
Panther germs.
They do.
Ew, no one
Okay,
wants
Grizzlies
Panther.
controlling the ball midfield on their side here, bringing the ball nice feet up front to
6.
number 6. Yeah, that's Branson Corwin.
It's a really good pass from Cool Shoes, dude.
Well, Branson should have been able to catch that one, but did not. But are they going to give him a corner out of that?
Gonna give him a corner.
All right, another scoring opportunity here for the Grizzlies. Let's see if they blow this one like they did the last one.
Hey, now they don't blow anything.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, they do if they don't take that corner kick. I don't like that short kick nonsense.
I think they're gonna actually kick it this time.
Yeah, they got a player over there.
They're
but
gonna actually kick it this time. Let's see how good the corner kick is and if they can score off
it's
this.
up there, and it's right into the head of the Spartan defender and knocks it out of bounds here back.
I
in
think he didn't
midfield.
really give the offense enough time to get in there. He pretty much just whacked it in there.
It was kind of a low line drive in there, so
Yeah.
and wasn't the best corner kick. Better if they kind of loft in and drop in like a little bomb over the front of the goal.
Yeah.
You mean like a big old
Like a big teardrop over the front of the goal. Yeah.
can of
Like-
corn?
It's like a big
You
can of corn.
you gotta
in
go
baseball.
up in it, like you're shooting a basketball.
Yeah. Needs to have a little nice arc on it for a corner.
It needs to end up right in the back post.
Throw in by the Grizzlies right in front
Long
of the goal
throw.
again. And it did get in front, but saved by Bainbridge there. And
It was almost out for a corner again.
at least the Grizzlies have the ball at this point and they're right in the field. But
I don't understand how
I don't understand how Bainbridge can always be in the right place at the right time.
A lot of communication.
Here's a potential. Oh, he didn't call him for knockdown on there.
I think he just tripped.
And there's a push off down here against the Grizzlies, or against the Rebels, and the Grizzlies get the ball, passing far side midfield, forward up, and lost control.
Control.
Right.
Oh, but he wins the ball back.
And a little pushing and shoving going on there, and a whistle.
Yep.
And that's going to go against the Spartans. All right, here's a potential scoring attempt here.
Picasso. This is a Picasso scoring
Possible.
opportunity.
All right, don't bumble me. So, trying to get it up in front of the goal without going off sides, right, Jen?
Yep, it needs to be like the up and over, up over the rainbow and into the pot of gold.
I love that.
Who's
I
going to
love that.
That was good, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was.
I
That
just
was
came
very
up with
good.
that. That was good.
Who's going to take that kick? Is that number 9 out there? Who's taking that?
That's 3, Spencer Pettit.
Spencer Pettit's going to take that?
Yep.
Look at that great live feed there.
So,
Up and over. Into the pot of gold.
this is your chance to get a score here for somebody, Spencer, so get that up there. Oh, subbing in,
Substitution, 26 in.
26.
Oh, they're keeping the hairdo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 26 is not one of the numbers they've reported on the roster, so we can't tell you who it was.
Well, he's like a.
Oh, he kicked
But
it right into the line.
14 came out there.
And didn't get a very good attempt off of that free kick because he kicked it right into the defensive line.
Oh,
Had it over the
bad
net.
touch.
Okay, wrong way, buddy.
Goalie's out of the box, but nicely done back to the other side. So no harm there, no foul.
I don't know if I take the
I don't know if I take the goalie out of the box at all against this team.
Yeah, well, that time he had plenty of time to get out there without any problem because the forwards weren't up there yet.
I mean, sometimes you have to. Sometimes there's a ball and you just have to come out and get it. And you have to hope that the other team doesn't get to it first.
Spartans controlling again in front of the goal and knocked down, and he's going to get called for that, and it's going to be against the Grizzlies. That will be a free kick from about the, on the football
19.
field is the 19 yard line, and so the goal is about 5 yards behind that.
There's a lot of stabbing going on by our defense. They're just not tackling all the way through. They're just putting their foot out there, and they're going to get hurt by doing that.
So we'll see like 4 or 5 Grizzlies lined up 10 yards from in front of the ball here trying to attempt a direct shot in there as a wall. And then everybody else, he shot it right through past the wall.
They were wincing like little girls.
Oh, that's right. So you can say that. Yeah.
I can say that because
Yeah.
I'm a little girl, so I can say that.
All right, nice header there. But
that was
Grizzlies
good.
Get the ball up right into the field here again. And another, they're going to call that against...
There's a lot of fouls going on right here.
Yeah. So down to 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this period. And
Maybe we could play Bainbridge in football next year.
Soccer versus football.
Oh, this is football.
Oh, this is football, isn't it?
Well, it's in football in Europe.
Yeah, European football.
Everywhere except America, it's called football. Why are we so
All right,
weird?
let's see about this attempt. If he can get it up over the head of that defensive line, and he does, and it's in front of the goal, right to the goalie.
Right to the goalie.
A little bit long and hard, a little bit slower and higher would be better. Bainbridge bringing the ball down the far side of the field, back up into scoring position again as they control on the far side. And going to be a penalty over there against the Grizzlies, I think.
Well, sometimes it's kind of hard. You get into the energetic mode of the game when there's 9 minutes left. But I think they should just keep calm and start passing because they have a whole entire half to go. I mean, it's only 2-0 right now.
Yeah, not out of control yet. So we've been holding them the last 10 or 15 minutes. They haven't scored on us. Got those earlier goals in there in the first 10, 12 minutes.
I played a game where
right up in front of the goal. At this point, who's going to get the head on it? And it's headed
right to the goalie.
Right to the goalie.
Anyway, I played a game when we were losing 2-0. We came back and won during the second half, 3-2.
Yeah.
So
it's
possible.
Oh, very possible. Again, Spartans with the feet up forward in the center, controlling the ball with Grizzlies dropping back in the prevent defense with 4, now 5 defensive players back there.
Double teaming in the corner.
And they double team and lost it on the double team and kicked it out of bounds. It would be a Bainbridge throw in down here on about the 10-yard line. Now these kids are strong enough to throw it all the way to the goal, which is very helpful in this game of soccer. So they'll be treating this like a scoring attempt, and it is right up there in front of the goal, and it goes off the Grizzlies to the goalie. Oh, the linesman is saying it went out of bounds, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be a goal kick.
I really want. Have you guys ever heard of the people who do the flip throws? They flip over and
From
throw it up.
when out of bounds play?
From out of bounds, of a throw in. I really want to learn how to do that because those go really, really far and they're really effective. 12's coming out.
At number 16, Peter Vizzoni just came in the game, and
number 10 on Bainbridge.
Number 10 on Bainbridge came in. And number 10 listed as Martin Van Drennen for Bainbridge in the game. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Grizzlies making a forward play attack here and drop feed, and it's good. Number 7 has the ball there on the far side. Centered the ball up and knocked out of bounds again by
Another corner.
Spartans. No, it'll be a throw-in. So,
Throw-in? Oh.
Can't see that. K. Dunn or Dewan? You know that?
The what?
The what?
K. Dunn, that's his name?
Okay, Duan.
Dewan?
Dung?
He was
Dung?
Number 7 was
Dung.
Made that nice run down the far side there to give that potential.
Is he going to
scoring.
do kind of a flip thing, or what is he going to do?
No, he's
I
gonna
hope he does the flip thing.
Oh, is it Brand? Oh, that's
Oh, is it Brand? Oh, that's
No, he's
Corwin.
He's going to throw it all the way to the front of the goal, and whose head's going to get on it? It's going to be a Spartan head bouncing it down the far side, and a Spartan kick way out to midfield, not out of bounds. Grizzlies trying to head ball control, 3 heads in a row, and on the ground the Grizzlies maintain control momentarily, and still do control on the far side, and finally knocked out of bounds by the Spartans on the far side. Throw in for the Grizzlies at this juncture.
I see the Grizzlies going back into pressure, which is sometimes can be a very bad thing. They need to like pass out and get out to the opposite side so they can come in with less pressure onto them.
Yeah, 4 offensive players up in front of the goal there now, and dropping back with only 3 defenders at this point, pressing up a little faster. And they lost control. There's 1-on-1 to the goal with the Spartans here. He's going to go around him, and he does, and loses the ball. Nice defense. Nice, helpful defense.
Great
there.
defense. I like how all of the defenders came back and you work together as a unit.
He did, got there to help out. Really nice. There's the Grizzlies with another scorer with Kia, and he's scoring attempt. He's going to back out and look back to pass.
Hopefully they can get a cross off.
And from the corner needs to get the ball free. He's getting doubled in the corner, and he got a corner out of that. No, he got a goal.
Goal kick.
Goal kick. Oh,
I'm pretty sure that was a corner, but
looked up
Red
like it was a corner
rules.
from here, didn't
That
it?
was it.
yeah, it looks
That
like
was a corner.
It was a corner.
Where do they come? Those refs come from?
Well, the ref was right down there with him, so he might have seen something we couldn't quite get from
Yeah.
this distance. So
Yeah, he could see something, all right.
nobody complained about it.
There was no pressure on that ball
I'm
there.
complaining about it.
Nobody on the field complained about it. Grizzlies more in control again here in the last few minutes as they control the ball down the sidelines.
Not pressure. We don't have much pressure up top.
What was that?
What was that? It what hurts? It doesn't?
Out of bounds far side. Looks like the Grizzlies have switched up their defense a little bit here, Jen. They're kind of like got a 2-3 back there, a 2-3.
Is there such a
They
thing?
kind
Is
of
there
do.
such a thing as a 2-3 defense in soccer?
I don't think so.
How about a
I don't think that we can do 2-3.
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies? The Grizzlies football runs a 2-3
Yeah.
or 3-2.
That's the other kind of football.
They're pressing up their defenders in the mid a little bit more, so
A bit more, or I think maybe that one of the midfielders is dropping back a bit more. I think that's where we're getting it. That we're pushing our outside backs up higher. I think that's where we're getting it. So we can have our outside backs run, which we do on my old team. So
I will whip you with this.
they are running the 4
they're still running.
4 defenders, yeah.
Yeah, they're still running the 4.
Just being a little aggressive with
four,
the
two.
outside defender.
Yeah, they're just bringing their outside defenders up a bit more to create that more space and more people in the midfield to help out.
Nice defense down there by the Grizzlies to get that ball in control.
And I just don't know.
And I just don't know how they can get that.
Sometimes I'm watching that.
Sometimes I'm watching that ball.
Nice.
Nice. Not
Oh,
too
we're
long.
past.
It was a good idea.
I know when you get really excited when you're about to score and you get overexcited and you just make a mistake, it really sucks.
Kai Duan passing the ball forward, hoping somebody would be out there to help him, but he overpassed it, so not helping. Just under 3 minutes left to go in the half here.
Trying to.
Trying to get that score before the half comes.
How long are the halves again?
Probably 10 minutes, I think.
Like no, how long are like each? 40, they're 40.
Yeah,
Okay, I
40.
play 35, so this is kind of long for me.
You'll be playing 40 next year.
Yep.
40. We just
Fun.
got
40. We just got done covering 50-minute halves.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
That's
fun.
the big boys.
That was.
Yeah. 50 or 45?
50.
50.
They played 50 in the semi-pro
Yes, they did.
soccer.
Yes, they did.
Fun.
In fact, I should probably run this screen up here real quick because
Give them a little free
we give them a little free advertising.
Yeah, well, you can give them in the end of this half here, which will come in about 2 minutes. Grizzlies with control of midfield again, trying to attempt to score here.
Ooh, nice dummy there. That was really pretty.
Yeah, nice drop through. Good
That was a
talking
dummy?
down there. to
That
make
was a dummy?
That was a dummy. He let it go through his legs to the other person. That was really nice. Usually you see that see those off of corners when they cross it in and they dummy it so that the person can
Grizzlies
hit it.
got a chance to center the ball for a goal here, and it's a takedown over there. No call. Another push down.
Oh.
That'll be a call. That'll be a call against Bainbridge there.
For a
That was-
PK.
That was in the box.
Yep, that's a PK.
in the
So
box.
it's a
In the
first-
box, what happens there?
Be a penalty kick
Penalty kicked. So
right in front
it's
of
when
the
you
goalie,
have
one-on-one.
the goalie versus the one person.
Well, he looks like
So
Well,
it's,
he looks like he's wounded though.
you can pick anyone you want, pretty much.
who they picked.
Who they pick?
They picked Connor.
Is that who they picked?
Yeah, I think they picked Connor.
Number 2? No,
Yep.
number 2,
Number
Connor
12?
Seed. Yeah,
Is it
number
2?
2. That's Connor.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to take the
Oh yeah,
PK.
freshman?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, daddy-o. So we got him for another 4 years.
Yep.
You know, that's just
You know, that's just as the Glacier Peak way is to have some really
great athletes.
great athletes.
I know his little brother, Brandon Seed, so
So this should be a good chance for a goal for Glacier Peak here, right here, with a minute 38 left at stoppage time here for this
Right.
penalty kick.
You know what I would do is I'd turn around and
goal
look
is
the other
doing a
way.
weird dance.
And he does go left corner pull. Nice
Beautiful
fake.
goal.
Nice shot. Very, very good penalty shot there by Spencer.
Takes a lot of trickery. Takes a lot of trickery to do a lot of those shots because you want to kind of fake out your goalkeeper. So you want to make him think you're going one way and then actually kick it the other way, and you want to fake him out.
And I think he did. I thought he was looking like he was going to go right and then went
Exactly.
far left
That's what
post.
you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try to make the goalie think that you're going one way and then actually go the other.
So new life for the Grizzlies here with a minute 24 left to go in the
Well, I
first
like how they
period.
used the
Well, I like how they use the ref as another person.
Yeah.
Yeah, use a ref as a dummy.
The pace is picking up a lot after the next,
that's 'cause they're
like,
down to
Well, that's because they're
Last
down
10
to a
minutes.
minute.
yeah. Pace. I think the pace is getting a lot faster.
Grizzlies have become more aggressive toward the end of this period. And that showed.
Ooh.
Kicked him right in the face, and that
That's
ball was
the second
not
time that happened today.
Yeah. And out of bounds for the Grizzlies as the clock's running down in the 50-second range here. If they're
Come
ready
on,
to
it's
get
out of
that
bounds.
ball.
Come on, it's out of bounds. They have to stop the clock.
No, don't stop the clock. We're out of bounds.
Oh, it's the
Don't
wrong
stop the
sport.
clock.
Oh, it's the wrong
Soccer.
sport.
Yeah.
Wrong sport.
All right, get that ball out in front of the goal here, and we have another possible attempt for a goal before the
Long
half, and there it
throw.
is, and it's on Spartan head, and then back out to the Grizzlies. Oh, another takedown.
From hairdo guy. Hairdo
No.
guy. Take him down.
No call on that, just a throw in, and the ball's back in. And a takeaway by the Spartans there down on the close sideline here.
Is that hairdo guy? No,
No,
hairdo.
hairdo guy is in the middle.
Oh.
Takeaway by the Grizzlies and out of bounds and back in bounds again quick by the Spartans and saved by the Grizzlies defenders there.
There's hairdo guy right there.
Number 10 is hairdo guy. And there's the halftime. So at the end of the first half, it's Bainbridge High School 2, Glacier Peak Grizzlies 1 with that penalty kick right at the last few minutes there. So
That gives them new life.
That gives them new life then coming back into the
Yeah,
second.
they're gonna
definitely gives them new
be
life.
more
So
aggressive.
Because this can, I mean, these games can wind up 0-0 a lot. So. you
Yeah.
know.
you can. So 2-1's a good score for this game.
Oh, is that red tent down there? That red tent must be for the Blue Grizzlies.
That's for the Grizzlies.
Oh yeah.
So let's take a break here at halftime. We got 10 minutes to wait for the second half to start. Maybe we can run over to Mongo's real quick and
Get
get a
something
little
to
bite
eat.
to eat.
Go
That's
see
right.
Kathy.
Or go see Kathy and buy a new house.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll be
All right.
back in 10 minutes to start the second half. Thanks for